Hello, friends. This is Robert Guthrie again from Walk, Go with the Message, God's Word. I wanted to discuss Malachi 3 verses 8 says, "Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me, but you said, wherein have we robbed you? In tithes and offerings. You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, so that there shall not be room enough for you to receive it." The 11th verse says, "And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. Neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time of the field, saith the Lord of hosts." And the last one on 12 says, "And all nations shall call you blessed, for you shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts." God is saying, even when you look at verse 7, he said, "Even from the days of your fathers, you have gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them." God said, "Return unto me, and I will return unto you." And that's when the question was asked, wherein shall we return? God gave an example. Will a man rob God? Yet you have robbed me. And he went into the tithes and the offering. I know a lot of people, this is controversial. Some people said, oh, it's done away with, it's been nailed to the cross. But how could something be done away with when the commandment says, thou shalt not steal? And here God is saying that you have robbed him in his tithes and his offering. A tithe is 1/10 of your salary, your income. I prefer, which I believe it is from gross, that's what you earn. And an offering is a willful from your heart. And anything that we give to God, we cannot give it with a spirit that's not thankful. If you give it angrily or feel like you are forced, then God will never bless you, because God said he wants us to be a cheerful giver. And if we take God to his word, as he promised that he would open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing, that you would not have room enough to receive it. A lot of people think a lot of times when God says that he will open the windows of heaven, if it is financial, and it's never always financial. There are many times God's blessing comes in a million different ways. We don't know the unseen things. Maybe, like I said, Satan always has some plans for your life. God may protect your life that you don't know. You notice nobody in your house has been sick, especially with this pandemic. Financially, you're not going broke. God promised that he would rebuke the devourer. The devourer is the devil. A lot of time from my experiences, from my life, when I know that my money doesn't stretch as further when I didn't tithe. And when I didn't tithe, I had a harder time. And it is a blessing. And God has done that. And he has heard my prayer. He has blessed me. And many times I hear family members tell me specifically that, Robert, you are blessed by God, because they see the way my life is. My kids are blessed. My wife is blessed. My life is blessed. I feel it. I know it. And God doesn't lie. The Bible said he would open the windows of heaven. The Bible described New Jerusalem as having 12 windows. So imagine 12 windows of blessing. Blessings comes maybe in 12 different forms that you don't know. And that's why we have to learn to be thankful. Thankful to God that he give us health and strength to get up each and every day to go and earn a salary. Because again, if God were to charge us, even just for the air that we breathe, we would not be alive right now. So we have to learn to be thankful. And in our giving, we have to be thankful to God in all things. And when God sees that we are thankful for our salary, and when we are thankful in returning a tithe to him, he promises that he will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing upon your life. It could be a life, blessings on your children, on your family, on your life. And that's why we trust God. We may not see the things that's going on behind the scenes, But God and his holy angels are protecting us everywhere we go. And I see it evident in my life. I know for one, I should not be here, but because of the mercy of God, I can give you countless stories. I should not be here, but I am here thanks to God. And I believe because of part of it is my obedience to God's will. Because God said, if you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. Right now, I'm eating the good of the land. I am blessed. My family is blessed. And I'm telling you, put God to his word. Put him. He said, put me to the test. He said this. This is the only part in the Bible, anywhere in the Bible, where God asks you to put him to the test. He said, prove me. Put me to the test. If you will not open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing on your life, and see if God is not meant what he says. Put God to the test. Prove him. May God bless you. Continue to walk with the word. Go with God's message. God bless you, my friends. Take care.